I think it is perfectly fine to continue to see your ex until you get the ick, because you will. I have a very unpopular opinion that I wanted to share. This involves exes and whether or not to do the full block delete contact or to stay friends. I, in most cases, don't think staying friends is a good idea unless it was like not a serious relationship. That might be different. But if it was a serious relationship, like not a fan of that. And I wouldn't really like want to personally be with somebody else who is still besties with their ex. I think that's strange. But when you are going through a breakup, and I'm talking out of experience, I've been through 2 very serious breakups in my life. And I handled both of them very differently. One of them, I essentially never spoke to the person again. I moved out of the town I was living in, and we were never going to cross paths again. And that was hard, but easy. And then years later, after I stopped being distracted from my job, I started feeling like there's parts of him I missed that felt like unclosed, right? And my most recent breakup was back in October, and it was very messy. Lots of people involved, lots of things involved, and it was unfortunately a lot of people's business. And one, I regret that. I regret letting everybody know what was going on, because I exhausted my resources in letting people know every detail, which I shouldn't have. And the reason I'm saying that is because I needed to keep seeing this person. Like, I wasn't ready to let go of them, even though I knew everything about us was broken and not working and there was no future there. So my unpopular opinion is that sometimes you need to keep seeing your ex until you get the ick, because when you break up, you already know something's over. There's a reason you broke up, and very, very rarely is it a positive and non-toxic thing to go back to that person publicly and like be with them forever or however long again, because now everyone knows the business of it all. But when you continue to see somebody who was toxic for you, you almost get better closure, in my opinion, because now you fully know that there was repetitive patterns and that it would never work out, and you get the fucking ick, like bad. Anyways, that's just food for thought of the day.